I only have a head. Hi, my name is Robert Lenartowicz, and I'm coming from Grace Christian Church. Grace Christian Church is located in the lovely city of Sterling Heights. It's on the corner of 14 and Van Dyke. It is a multicultural, multi-everything Bible-believing church. If you don't go to a Bible-believing church, Grace Christian Church, I would suggest that you come. If not, I suggest that you call Grace Christian Church and they can find a church for you. I would like to talk about how all things work out good for those that love God. How many love God here? Amen. We are called for His purpose. Our goal in life is to talk to Him to find out what purpose He has. Why did He bring us here? God has a reason He brought you into this world, and we need to seek Him and find out exactly what He wants to do, because that's how we know what we should be doing in life. One of the questions I'd like to ask is, what is the greatest evil in this world? And as Christians, we think of the devil, or think in the latter-day times, the beast, or the Antichrist. Some people think politically and think someone in politics is a great evil, or maybe somebody they know. But I want to tell you that what I think we all should know and answer is the greatest evil in this world is self-motivation. If we are self-centered and self-motivating in what we do, we are perpetuating evil into this world. If you look in the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, all evil was empowered by self-centered, self-motivated people who decide to do what they want to do. In the natural, if you look at how many heard the fault lines there are out in California, they build homes on them. Earthquake comes, knocks the home down, everybody says, "Why, God? Why did you do this to us?" But somehow they rebuild the homes and they get knocked down again and they're back to saying, "Why, God?" Well, they had their own motivation for building it there. They were proved that it was wrong, and they went and rebuilt it. Same thing in New Orleans, the city's below sea level. Why would you build something? The city gets destroyed. It's self-motivation is really what's evil in this world. It's something we need to turn from. God is asking us right now to turn aside from our self-motivations. We're supposed to be spiritual, not carnal. We have to turn away from our fleshly deeds. The flesh only brings death on us. Turn to God. Ask Him what your purpose is in this life. Stay away from self-motivating things. God is looking for your heart. He wants your heart. He wants to give you a heart of flesh, not a heart of stone. The devil doesn't want you on his side. He wants you on your own side. If he can get you to do what pleases you, he knows he's going to distract you from God. So we all need to get in touch with God. We need to open our Bibles. We need to start reading. We need to start preaching. I've run into some atheists just recently, and we had a very interesting discussion. They weren't honest atheists, though. They just wanted to continually ask me questions, and when I catch people who are truly looking for the truth, they're just trying to trick me, trap me, and get me to stumble so they can say, "Well, see, none of it's true." The best way to go about that, I find, is the way Jesus did, is to stop and start asking them questions. Because most people who claim they don't believe in God, they'll tell you things like, "Well, children die, and what happened in Columbine? Where was God in this earthquake?" Well, just because you don't like maybe what God does doesn't mean that there isn't a God. So, people are hurting out there, and there's some broken place that people who don't want to believe in God, they don't want to come to church, they've been hurt, or they don't want to believe in God because they think that, I've gone through so much and I have so much pain, and I've I've lost my job, I've lost my marriage, and, you know, God doesn't care about me, and that's not true. So we need to touch those broken places and fix them first before we can actually get them to God. So be very sensitive to the people who come and that you minister to, because there's a lot of hurt and a lot of broken places out there. So if we can fix those first, we can bring them to God gently, and God will welcome them into his arms and fix the rest of it.
Amen.
I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to speak up here. The Lord is great and wonderful. He loves you all and has a great plan and purpose for you guys. So I encourage you to seek him every day and all day. And thank you again. Thank you, Grace Christian Church, for allowing me this forum. And thank you, Pastor Nick.